Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA previews and predictions for Friday. It is January 6th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Super Friday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by your good friends right here at atsstats.com. Alright, let's kick it off with the Pacers taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Now, the Trailblazers losing their last game to the T-Wolves, 113-106 was the final, while the Pacers, they lost to the Sixers by 3, 129-126. They are a 1.5 point home court favorite here this evening. The over-under at 235.5. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Portland Trailblazers, 116-115. The over-under at 231.4. So we do like this game to stay under the total. The Indiana Pacers are on a 5-game ATS win streak. Their last 5 games have gone over the total, and they are now 6-4 straight up in their last 10, and they've covered the spread 80% of the time in their last 10 contests. Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Chicago Bulls. Bulls coming off a big win over the Brooklyn Nets. In fact, they snapped their 12-game win streak, and today they are a 4.5 point road underdog. The over-under listed here at 231. ATS forecast system play going to go to the Sixers in this one, 118-112. The over-under at 230.9. So we do like this game to stay under the total. The chance of winning this game does favor Philadelphia at 85%. The Sixers on a 3-game win streak. Last 2 have gone over the total, and their straight-up record is 23-14. And just to recap on that Brooklyn Nets victory, it was either a 12 or 13 game win streak that they snapped, so I know it's one of those two. All right, back to the Brooklyn Nets, and speaking of the Nets, losing to the Bulls in their last game, 121-112 was the final. And the Pelicans, here in their last contest, they beat the Houston Rockets 119-108. And tonight, we do like the Brooklyn Nets to get back on their winning ways, 118-117, the over-under at 235.8. So we do like this total to go over the total tonight at the Smoothie King Center. Should be a good one here. The Pelicans, a bullish type team against another A bullish type team in the Raymond Report. And you can see here that the Pelicans' last 10 games, 6-4 straight up, 5-5 against the number, and 70% of their last 10 have gone over the total. While the Brooklyn Nets now 9-1 in their last 10 games, and they've covered the spread 70% of the time. The New York Knicks traveling to Toronto to take on the Raptors. The Raptors a 3.5 point home court favorite. The over-under is at 218. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Raptors in this one, 111-104. The over-under at 216.25. So we do like this game to stay under the total. The New York Knicks coming in hot on a 3-game win streak, while the Raptors losing to the Bucks in their last game, 104-101, and they are now on a 2-game losing streak. In fact, they are 3-7 straight up in their last 10 games. Washington Wizards taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder losing to the Orlando Magic, 126-115, but prior to that, they beat the Boston Celtics. Remember, they scored 150 points on the Celtics. And the Washington Wizards, their last contest, well, they lost to the Bucks, 123-113. And we do like the Wizards in this one, 116-115. The over-under at 232.2. So we do like this game to go over the total. And looking at the chance of winning, very low for the Thunder, 34.7% compared to 65% here for the Washington Wizards. Detroit Pistons beating the Golden State Warriors in an upset last game, 122-119 was the final. San Antonio Spurs, they lost to the New York Knicks, 117-114. They're a 1-point favorite here tonight. And we do have the Pistons winning this one, 114-113. The over-under at 227.75. So we do like this game to go under the total. The last 2 games for Detroit have gone over the total. And if you look at the Spurs, they've been involved in some high-scoring affairs. In fact, their last 9 games have gone over the total. Milwaukee Bucks take their 2-game win streak at home tonight against the Charlotte Hornets, and we do like the Bucks to win this one, 123-111, the over-under at 234.1. So we do like this game to go over the total, and the Milwaukee Bucks on a 2-game win streak, while the Hornets on a 3-game losing streak straight up and against the point spread. Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets off a big win last night against the Clippers, 122-91 was the final. They're a 6-point favorite here this evening. And looking at the forecast, we do like Denver to win this one, 118-113, the over-under at 231.5. So we do like this game to fly over the total. Cleveland coming in on a 3-game win streak, while the Denver Nuggets, they are 8-2 straight up in their last 10, 7-3 against the point spread. And let's go to the game between the Clippers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, the Clippers losing to Denver last night in Denver are in a back-to-back game situation. In fact, they're on a 4-game losing streak, while the Minnesota Timberwolves, they won their last game against Portland, 113-106. They're on a 2-game straight-up and ATS win streak. However, they are 4-6 straight up in their last 10 games. The Kogo in this game is at 63%, and we got a tight one here. 112.2 for Minnesota, 112.1 for the Clippers. The over-under at 224.4, so we do like it to go under the total. And looking at the LA Clippers, last 10 games on the over-under, 5-5, so it could be a coin flip when it comes to the total here tonight in Minnesota. Miami Heat taking on the Phoenix Suns. You got the Suns as a 2-point home court underdog taking on the Miami Heat. 214.5 is the total, and we do like the Heat to win by 111-110. The over-under at 222.7. So we do like this game to go way over the total. A 28.5% chance, however, of winning for Phoenix compared to 42.2 for the Miami Heat, who are off that loss to the Lakers in the last game, 112-109. While the Phoenix Suns, they lost by 2 to the Cavaliers, 90-88. Lakers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one as a 1.5-point road favorite. The over-under at 242. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Lakers in this one, 116-115. The over-under at 231.3. So we do like the Lakers to win by 1. LA on a 3-game straight up and ATS win streak, while the Atlanta Hawks winning their last game against the Sacramento Kings, 120-117. They are 4-6 straight up and against the number in the last 10, 18-20 on the year. While the Lakers still haven't got to 500, they're 17-21 on the season. All right, let's take a look at the stats and trends for today. It is Friday, January 6th. Got a good one here on the Denver Nuggets. Anytime they're a home team during the month of January and they scored 120 or more points for in their last game, and they're coming off a win, 13-3 straight up, 11-5 against the number. And if you like the Lakers, anytime they're a home team last 4 years after a non-division game and they're coming off 2 unders, they are 9-2 straight up in their next contest. And if you like an over-under trend, anytime the Sixers are a home favorite last 5 years on 1 day's rest and they're on a 3-game win streak, the under is 12-3 to the under. And folks, you can get all the stats and trends each and every day right here at atsstats.com for free. All you got to go is to the NBA, go to free NBA stats, and below you will find the stats and trend, the Raymond Report Lite version. And if you just scroll down to the bottom, normally that's where we keep all our stats and trends. In fact, let me go to that 76ers game in Philadelphia and to see if we have any stats and trends on this game. And you can see we got a lot of trends here on the Philadelphia 76ers, and you can get this for free each and every day just by visiting the website at atsstats.com. All right, let's take a look at your top 3 sports betting options tonight. And again, if you're tuning in for the very first time and you're wondering what is this, these are not picks, they are situational handicapping spots which we track like the stock market, and these are like your blue chip stocks for today. Miami Heat coming in at number 3 against the Phoenix Suns at -2. Cleveland +6 against Denver, and we're giving the Cavaliers a 36.3% chance of winning against an A-type team like Denver. But unfortunately for the Cleveland Cavaliers, anytime they're facing those A-type teams, they only won 43%. But you know what? We're not asking Cleveland to win the game. We're just asking them to cover the +6. And your number 1 sports betting situational handicapping spot for tonight is Oklahoma City Thunder -1 against Washington. And whenever they play those C-type teams, they've won the game 57% of the time. They are 5-13. That's on the road, but 11-9 at home. So yeah, it's better to take the Thunder when they're playing at home at 11-9 than on the road when they're 5-13. I had the line at -4.1, so you get an excellent value tonight on the Thunder, and hopefully that cashes in for you. Again, you can visit the website each and every day right here at atsstats.com. In the meantime, have yourself a super friendly Friday. We'll see you back here on a Saturday. In the meantime, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.